The siren of the fire trucks wailed through the streets during the morning traffic. A fire had broken out in a building under construction in Gurogu. The flames had already engulfed the entire building when the fire trucks finally arrived.
불기둥이 처음에는 가늘게 이렇게 검은 기둥처럼 올라오더니 나중에 이게 100도 정도로 꺾이더니 구름처럼 이게 저희 동네 하늘 덮을 정도로 컸더라고요, 불기둥이요.
그 출동 상황이 굉장히 긴박했었고 저희가 현장에 도착했을 때는 이미 건물 주위에 검은 연기가 다 둘러싸여서 인명구조 요구조자들의 그 비명 소리와 그 선원 드는 게 그 보일락말락했던 그런 상황이었고 그로서 보면서 개석 이후에 가장 큰 화기였습니다.
A huge fire had erupted in a 30-story mixed-use building. A welder on the second floor had started the fire by accident. The fire was spreading throughout the building, and a large plume of smoke hovered in the sky. More than 100 construction workers were trapped in the building as the smoke grew thicker.
건물을 딱 뒤집어 쌌거든요. 뜨거운 불이 무서운 게 아니라 연기가 무섭더라고요.
There were 4 Mongolian workers on the top floor of the building at the time. They were unaware of the blaze burning below them, but soon they noticed the rising black smoke and realized they were in grave danger. They needed to escape as fast as they could, but they heard workers crying for help below them. Without any hesitation, they jumped into the flames. They risked their lives as noxious fumes and flames swirled around them. Carrying unconscious people on their backs, they climbed the stairs to safety. As a former wrestler in Mongolia, Gombusuron felt his way through the smoke-filled room by touching the walls. He climbed 8 flights of stairs in complete darkness.
гараж ирлээжсэн нөгөө сууч ингээл ямар ч анхан тусламж авахгүй тэгэл ингээл одоо үхээдсэн бол тэгээд хэцүү үстэй. Тэгэхээр бид нар ч одоо баг өөрсдөө хүн гавьяа оруулах ш хэрэг орно шүү дээ. Тэгээд энэ бүгдийг бас анхны тусламж тэр улсууд өгсөн. Тэгээд яг бол бас их гавьяатай тий.
The lethal fumes of the fire stung the lungs of the rescuers, who had to navigate through a pitch-dark room. It was unbelievable that a rescue mission could even take place in such conditions. With their lives hanging in the balance, the Mongolians selflessly threw themselves into the flames to save every person in the building. They displayed extraordinary courage amid the searing heat and blinding smoke.
Нэг хүн бид нар өөрсдөө л адилхан нэг хүний арга гэр амьдрал нь байгаа учраас тэр айлтаа мөчөд хүмүүс туслах гэсэн сэтгэлээр тэр сэтгэсэндээ за тийм нэг хэрэгцээ харагддаг юм билээ би бодохдоо тэднээс зарим жахав нэг хэсэг хугацааны дараа хөдөлгөөн ороод ханиалгаж маниалгаад ингэжсэн болохоор за ямар ч байсан ингээд эмгэг цогцолтыг харчих юм байна гэсэн бодлоо.
The fire could have taken many lives that day, but none of the victims arrived at the hospital dead, thanks to the brave Mongolians who saved more than 20 people from the fire.
서울의 한 주상 복합 아파트 공사 현장에서 큰 불이 났습니다. 오늘 아침 8시 반쯤 서울 영등포구 신도림동에 33층짜리 주상복합 아파트 공사.
The fire was widely reported on the 9 o'clock news later that day, but none of the news channels mentioned the Mongolians who had rescued so many lives. The Mongolians were taken to the hospital along with the victims they had rescued. They had breathed in noxious fumes and required immediate medical attention. But a little while later, they disappeared from the hospital. They left before receiving any medical treatment.
당기 선생님이 안 그러면 죽을 수도 있다 그랬더니 이제 입원은 했습니다. 입원을 하고 병실에 올라간 지 한 3, 40분 지났을 때 1층 현관에서 이렇게 보니까 그 주사 걸어놓은 게 이동용 폴트에 주사가 걸려 있는 상태로 환희가 없고 그래서 사람을 확인하니까 네 사람이 동시에 옷을 갈아입고 갔더라고요.
The 4 Mongolians who disappeared that day. Why did they silently leave the hospital after rescuing so many people? They were illegal immigrants. They constantly lived in fear of being caught by immigration officers and tried not to draw any attention to themselves. They had saved lives in the fire, but could still be deported if spotted by authorities. So where did they go after leaving the hospital?